Hello there, Bubba. How are you today?
Man, I'm cool as a moose on the north side of a slim shady iceberg. How you doing?
I'm doing alright. We don't have any icebergs though. I'm just cool. So, what you been up to in Alabama? Anything nice?
I've been studying. I'm doing this thing about cartoons, and I'm trying to get my inflections correctly for the cartoons. We did one cartoon. I think it went over pretty well, but my inflections ain't exactly where I want them yet.
You want to be careful with your inflections. Perhaps the government will put a tax on it.
I tell you what, my daddy used to whoop my butt when I had inflections at the dinner table. Them inflections he didn't like.
Oh, them inflections are bad. Those are really bad inflections. So,
Now let me ask you a question, being an artist and everything like I am.
yes, ask.
How do you come up with
Sorry, sorry.
how how do you exactly come up with a character so ugly as me and so good looking as you?
It wasn't really difficult to be honest with you. It kind of just came natural. Oh, you mean the created characters for our cartoons? I see what you mean now. Yeah. Uh, I just I found it. He's short and dumpy, and it's sort of it's not reflecting you as your character at all, but it reflects. For me, it reflects everything that your voice would tell the story of. If you can understand what I'm talking about. But my character reflects reflects everything about me. It's like shades, muscles, charisma. What's that other stuff? What do you call that other stuff? Pheromones.
For me, my character represents short, fat, ugly, nerdy, and everything else in between.
But there you are. You're 6'2". You can't compare them to you. You're playing a character. I'm not a character actor. I mean, you've got all that stuff. You've got all that characterism, mannerism and stuff. I have to look good out there in the front. If I'm out in the front, I have to look good. Because I can't do anything nice. I can't make people laugh and that. You're the man for that.
I tend to agree with you.
I knew it. I knew it. Well, other people seem to be enjoying them. The YouTube sort of count up or whatever you want, is doing good. Mm.
The cartoon has done well. The other ones have done well. We're doing quite well as opposed to people who have sponsors.
Oh,
We're doing better than people who have sponsors, which I refuse to name names. And the other thing about it is this right now. I think, in my southern humble opinion, that the voiceovers are an awesome way to make people laugh and give them humor and to become famous in the United Kingdom and even Wales and Scotland.
wow, that's sort of taking us out of the realms of the world. That is Scotland and Wales. It's the sponsor thing. I don't know why we don't get anybody offering to sponsor us. That would be really nice. I mean, I've went begging a couple of times. I mean, I've called people up. Hey, sponsor us. They're like, yeah, okay. And then they don't come back. Don't know what that's about. But, I mean, I'm only trying to get breakfast cereal out of them. Or, something.
Well, the thing about it is this. Look, me and you are both talented people. And you got your side. I've seen your ugly side. That people don't even realize you have an ugly side. That's the... No, the other side's the ugly side.
I can't see my sides.
I've seen your ugly side, and you've seen my ugly side, which is pretty much when I stand up.
Yeah. I have. That day when you came out of the shower when I was in Alabama, that was the worst. That's the worst.
Well, speaking about Alabama, when I come to Scotland, let me ask you something. Am I going to be protected by international laws?
I'll have to speak to the government. I'll have to speak to. Who do I need to speak to? International laws. What laws are you thinking about breaking, like? You'll get that. What do you call that thing? Diplomatic humanity.
Immunity.
Humanity.
Diplomatic humanity. You know what? The thing I'm thinking about when I'm in Scotland is this. Okay, I'm going to be part of an entourage. I'm going to be part of your entourage, mainly your family. And I'm not sure that I can expect you to tell me what's legal and what ain't legal. Because when you was in Birmingham, Alabama, and the police department stopped us in Birmingham, Alabama, and I put my hands up, and you didn't know that you ought to put your hands up, don't kill me, don't shoot me, don't chase me down and beat the heck out of me. When you didn't put your hands up, see, I understood the laws in Birmingham. If the police pulls you over, you put your hands up. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't put my hands up because I'm not scared. I'm not scared like you. You see, you experienced it. I hadn't experienced it before, so I thought I'd mess around a little bit, just, play a bit silly and that. When he got the gun out, then I changed my mind. It was like... it was the same as you.
Was it when you saw their hands on their pistols that you changed your mind?
I looked in the rear view mirror and I thought, we're in an episode of Hawaii Five-O.
It was not an episode. That was an episode of Police. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And that, hey, for everybody listening right here, that is a true story. Uncle Boothy was driving my pickup truck, and we was going through part of Birmingham, and the police pulled us over, and I'm like, immediately, not suddenly, but immediately.
You were sleeping. You were dozing like this.
I was sleeping until I saw. Yeah.
Get over.
And you know what I've been thinking about when you showed them your passport about being in Alabama?
It was my license.
They said...
He said to me, do you have your license with you, sir? I said, I do. In the bag. Gets the license out. He said... He went...
Ain't nothing bag, ain't nothing bag, ain't nothing bag.
What the f is this? He said. What the f is this? I said, it's my license. See, there's my picture on it. It's my face. It still looks like me, honest. It don't look like him.
But you didn't look anything like that cartoon character.
No, I looked scared. Every time I moved my legs,
But the thing about it is this. I'm telling you, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. And you're digging through a bag. And they're standing at the side of my pickup truck with their hands on their pistols, ready to kill us.
Yeah, but that was your fault as well. That was you. When you wakened up and I saw the cops behind us flashing the lights and they start coming alongside us, you say to me, pull over there. So I pulls over there. And the cops pulled up behind, didn't they? Right up close behind. Brilliant. And you said, no, don't stop here. Go up a bit. Do you remember? And I went 100 yards up the road and they came up behind me again and stopped. And you said, no, you'd be better parking over in there. Right? So I went over and parked in there, and then that's when they got upset. It was your fault. I know it was your fault. Yeah, they were thinking, he's looking for somewhere to run, this guy. Yeah. Hands up. Hands up, baby, hands up.
We can laugh about it now, but I swear to God, I was scared to death.
I won't let you get into any of that trouble here. If you get into that trouble here, they don't shoot you. It's much slower. They hit you with a wooden baton or a metal baton, and it hurts. Keep beating you over the head with it or whatever. So it's okay. You got time.
Well, that's pretty nice to know that they won't shoot me and I will be suddenly dead. That they hit me with a bat and I'll be later on dead.
Some of them have got tasers right enough. Might taser you. I can see you being tasered.
Well, let me ask something before. I know you're very busy and you got stuff to do, but before you have to leave, because I know it's very late over there, let me ask you a question. Can we do a cartoon, since you got the cartoon stuff, about me being in jail? Maybe arrested by some southern police officer, and I get an attorney to break us out of jail.
Yeah.
Could you do that for me?
Of course we'll work that out. Of course we will. I'll be in jail too. For partners. We're partners in crime, I mean, not true crime. Just crime to do with this stuff. It's the fun that we have is we're going to be involved with it together always. So it means that you've got creativity, I got creativity, and we make it together. And it's going to be a bit of fun. I look forward to it. I look forward to these little, what do we call these again? Podcasts.
Cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, the cartoons.
Cartoons podcast.
Yeah, cartoons and podcasts. They're fun. Fun to do.
But the thing about it is, I think my creativity trumps your creativity. Now, your charisma might trump my charisma, but my creativity trumps your charisma.
No, you can't. Trumping.
And your fair.
There's no trumping allowed in these podcasts, by the way.
You know what I think about people who watch our shows and watch our YouTube videos?
Tell me what you think.
Is the fact that we have sort of a theme song. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but
we're singing along, singing a song, side by side. And it sounds so good. Sounds so good.
It does.
Our singing is amazing.
Uncle Boothy. Now, your singing is amazing. I look forward to doing this cartoon. Let's do what we do.
Well, we'll do something over the weekend.
Because they'll do what we do.
Yeah.
And no matter who you are or where you live or your circumstances in life. Uncle Boothy from Scotland and Bubba Bo Beard from Alabama really and truly cares, and we love you, and we want you to be happy, and we want you to smile, and we want you to be part of our team. God love you, God bless you, and God be with you. Bubba out and Boothy out.
See you, buddy.
We love you.